Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Kristen. Today's video is something a little different and I debated about whether or not to post it, but I thought it could be fun, interesting, and entertaining, so I decided to go ahead. I meditated about the future and I want to tell everybody what I saw. Now, I think this is several years in the future. This is not the immediate future. This is beyond the great shift. So we are in the midst of a global shift in consciousness. We are leaving 3D and entering 5D and beyond, the age of Aquarius, which is about love, compassion, and humanity. And I was really excited with what I saw. So I want to share it with you, and I would love to hear your feedback and your thoughts. And I would also love to know if you have seen any visions of the future, and feel free to share them down below. Okay, so I have my notes on my iPad, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I don't want to forget anything. Okay, so the major thing that I started to see when I took a glimpse into the future beyond the lockdown, we are entering a touchless society. And when we're out and about, we will touch as little as possible. And there will literally be an app for everything. And one of the really cool apps that's going to come about will open doors. So to enter an office building, to enter a school, to enter an apartment building, there will be an app that will recognize your phone and automatically open the door for you, because touching handles spreads germs and bugs, and this will also provide another level of safety. It will keep people out of schools, offices, and buildings that they don't belong. Okay, so we already have food trucks, but it looks like food trucks are gonna go to a whole different level. I mean, completely gourmet, organic, and it will be a place where instead of like a little bistro, we're gonna have the food truck and people can eat outside. And again, it will be touchless. We're gonna move to, looks like mostly a cashless society, and there will also be a return of car hops. So if you remember movies like American Graffiti from the 1950s and 60s, you would pull up in your car to a restaurant, and instead of a girl on roller skates coming out to serve you food, it's going to be a drone. And the drone sort of looks like a grocery cart, and you can sit in your car and the drone will bring you your food, and then you'll have a tray on the side of your car and you can eat your food. So this is like the extension of the food truck that's going to be like this new technology of a food truck slash a car hop. It also looks like we're going to have the return of drive-in movie theaters. I literally saw huge movie theaters being torn down and replaced with drive-ins. It also looks like we're going to experience concerts and live events as a drive-in type of experience, rather than crowds of people all standing next to each other and coughing on each other. It also looks like we're going to fundamentally change how we take care of young people and older people. Schools are going to change, and it's going to be like more of a local community neighborhood school. And it also is going to change how we take care of our elderly and our senior citizens. The days of the way nursing homes and assisted living places are right now is going to totally change. We are not treating our children and our older citizens with the compassion and humanity that they deserve. And so there will be a fundamental shift in a more local community type schooling and place where our parents can live. So it looks like these will be more small group homes for our senior citizens and more small neighborhood schools for our children. The way we experienced school and the way we went to school is going to be completely obsolete. The kids coming in, the little ones right now, are going to experience an online school. They are going to experience something totally different than what we experienced, that will allow them to be in a more type of community atmosphere, and it will also be a lot safer for our children. People are going to start leaving the cities and want to live in smaller type of homes, these little green efficiency homes and green industries, green mutual funds, and all of these type of sustainable living is going to be something that people are going to be really drawn to. Not to say there won't be city dwellers, there still will be, but there is going to be this more simplified way of living in less populated areas with more eco-friendly and sustainable use of products in the home. Drone delivery is gonna be a thing. I saw the drones flying through the air, coming down the street and delivering our packages and our groceries and our goods. And literally a couple of days after I did this meditation, I actually saw one of these drones going down the street in Los Angeles. So this is not that far away, and it's going to be much more commonplace to have a drone deliver your groceries and your packages. Hi everybody, Editing Kristen here. I forgot to mention something super cool and very important. There are going to be all new materials that the bug can't live on. There will be new types of metals, new types of clothing materials, and these materials will be bug proof. Right now, the bug can live on different materials for different amounts of time. We'll make backpacks for children out of these materials, clothing for children. This is gonna be all new technologies that comes about. Okay, back to the video. Probably the coolest thing and the most heartwarming thing that I have seen coming in the future is a renaissance. After the global pandemic of 1918 came the Roaring 20s, and we are going to experience, and I'm getting goosebumps as I say it, we are going to experience something very similar, where we are going to have a renaissance of spirituality, of the arts, of music, and of things that lift up and feed our soul. Yogananda came to America in the 1920s, and being a spiritualist was very cool in the Roaring 20s, and spirituality is going to have a huge boom in this Renaissance type of energy. We're going to have a new Roaring 20s. Age of Aquarius is so magical, is so heart expansive, and so different from the way we've been living. It is community and humanity based, and when I saw these visions, it gave me a lot of hope for the future. So I hope you liked this video. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for watching. Namaste.